What's up, guys? It's your guy, the commish here, bringing you a matchup between Clemens and Rueben. Rueben definitely looking to get off the schneid in this one, off to a winless start here, while Clemens looks to move on to a 500 record. So let's kind of see how things unfolded here. Let's see, we got Aaron Rodgers going for 28.12 points, having a very nice day for himself there for Clemens. 248 yards, 2 TDs, has had 3 carries, 2 yards, and a touchdown. So 3 touchdowns overall, so very nice. Russell Wilson, 26.56 points, having a very, very nice day. Very solid. Not a lot of yards on the ground there. Did lose a fumble, but did get 3 touchdowns on the day, so Red definitely salvaged his numbers overall. Nick Chubb, Big Chubb, had 21 carries, 100 yards. Guy's a beast. He's splitting carries with Kareem Hunt, but it doesn't matter. He gets his numbers every week. He definitely could have used a touchdown here for sure for you, Clemens, but 11 points is not a bad week. Not spectacular, but not a bad week. Myles Gaskin, what happened to him? 2 carries, 3 yards for you, Ruben? It's like he didn't even get factored into the game plan. It's just gave him like a touch or two and said, okay, we'll give it to someone else. Not even sure who they gave it to. But I guess that Miami just got stuck in the throwing it because they were down early. I don't know, but that's an ugly, ugly number. It's about as close to a goose egg as you can get, but I won't give it to you here because it's not technically one. James Robinson, 20.10 points, have a fantastic game on Thursday Night Football. Ran the ball all over the Bengal defense there. Got 2 touchdowns, 78 yards on the ground, so very, very good production there for you, Clemens. Seeing Devin Singletary, 9.1 points, very average numbers there. Did lose a fumble, so he could have had more. Could have had about 11, but ended up being a very okay back of the RB2 type of week for him. Adam Thielen had only 6.1 points. No touchdowns this week. I'm very surprised. I'm used to always saying, oh, all Thielen does is catch touchdowns, but all he did this week was catch no touchdowns. Odd. Eight targets, though, only 3 catches. So in a very low-scoring game there against the Brownies, who are pretty good on defense nowadays. Henry Ruggs caught a deep ball in this one for 51 yards, but unfortunately that was about all of his production the entire day because he caught like 2 other passes for a combined 9 yards. So he was pretty much held in check there for you, Ruben. Let's see, Jacoby Myers had 12.8 points. Very, very good player there for the Patriots. He's looking like their number 1 receiver option going forward. So Clemens, keep plugging him in. He's doing the job for you. Had 12 targets on 8 catches for 70 yards. He's Mac Jones's favorite target in the passing game. Devontae Parker had 15.7 points. Had probably his best game of the season. In a game where the Miami Dolphins had to throw it a lot. They fell down early against the Colts. Had 4 catches, 77 yards, and a TD. So very good production there for you, Ruben. And Tyler Higbee wasn't very much of a Higbeast today, or in this one, I should say. Had 4 catches, 36 yards, very average. Top 10-ish tight end number, maybe 11, 12. Travis Kelce had probably his worst game of the season. Only had 4 catches, 23 yards in a high-scoring game. They scored 42 points as a team, but Tyreek Hill just kept taking all the touchdowns and the targets, rightfully so, because he killed it, but to the detriment of Travis Kelce's production. So very, very lackluster game for him. CeeDee Lamb only had 2.3 points, 2 catches, 13 yards. Not sure what happened to him this past week. Because the Cowboys scored 36 points, just like I talked about in the Chief game, the offense scored a lot of points, but his production was very, very, very minimal. Mecole Hardman even scored more points than Travis Kelce and CeeDee Lamb. Here for you, Ruben, had 5.1 points. I think you since cut him to make room for that trade you made to get Mark Andrews and Cordero Patterson on your roster. So hopefully that'll shake things up, maybe give you another dynamic playmaker there with Cordero, who's been killing it. And you don't really lose a whole lot of production there at tight end spot with Mark Andrews. So hope that works out for you. See, Greg the Leg Zerline had 6 points, very average day. Matt Gay only had he had 8 points, very good day. That's about as much as you can hope for a kicker. 8+ points is a pretty solid day in my opinion. And the Dallas defense, playing pretty well. They got 2 turnovers, 5 sacks. Only got 8 points to show for it though. I feel like they should have had more, but they also gave up 28 points to the Panthers. So it felt like a double-digit defense day there for them, but it didn't work out. And New England only had 3 points against Timmy Brady, which is surprising because they held them to no touchdown passes, but they only had 1 sack, so didn't really boost up any numbers there for them. Nice win there for you, Clemens. You move on to 2-2, off to an excellent start, very stable start there. And then also in Rueben, you're 0-4, man. You're the new guy, and it's a rough go for you. I'm sure you're gonna get your first win at some point, and hopefully this trade will shake things up, give you a little bit more firepower and offense. But 0-4 can't be sitting well for you right now. So go ahead and make those adjustments. Make your team stronger, however you need to, bounce back. But good luck to you both going forward. Clemens, great win. But you're playing me this week, I think. So I'm not going to exactly be rooting for you to kill me this week. But rest of the season, good luck to you, man.